This playthrough is rated E10+.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode of Shining Force 2. In the last episode, we got the dynamite and cannon and headed towards North Paramecia. But before we could make it there, we were attacked by lesser demons, snipers, and wizards, and healers, and it kind of sucked. I didn't do very good. Despite my levels and everything, I didn't do very well in that fight. I mean, I still won, but I don't know. Anyway, off screen, I resurrected everyone and took care of, bought some more items, and now it's time to head to North Paramecia with a big old cannon and dynamite. Prepared for this, Astral? Road! Road! Yes? You know about devices like this, right? Oh, he has a cannon and some dynamite here. Can you remove these rocks? Okay, let me try. He seems to, I mean, he knows about the caravan, so why not know about a cannon and dynamite? Because clearly, if you're a mechanic, you can figure out anything works. Well, actually, I guess that maybe it's true in some cases. Anyway, Road sets the dynamite, gets the dynamite for Bowie. Alright, time to blow this popsicle stand. Stand back! Ready? Yar! Boom! Nice. Perfect. Now we can go to North Paramecia. Yeah, alright. Wow, this cannon is great! Well, alright, dude, calm down. Alright, it's just a cannon. I can attend the battles with this weapon. Bowie, do you need this anymore? May I use it? Huh? Wow, now I can fight alongside you. Road the Brigand? No, it wouldn't be Brigand, maybe. But anyway, Road officially joins the party as a member. And, you know, he got inspired by a cannon. So, please call me when you need my help. He goes into the caravan. Road is hooked. Okay, Bowie, let's go to North Paramecia. But yeah, Bowie now becomes an official party member now that he's gotten the tank. And he starts off as a promoted class. So unfortunately, you can't like get him to level 40 and then promote him. So he automatically starts off. I think he starts off as a ranger that. Basically, what his class is what you get if you promote one of your archers with the silver cannon, I believe. And so basically runs around in like a tank-like thing, which is pretty cool. I'm not gonna use him yet because he's already promoted. Which is kind of sad. Like I said, he'll never be as good stat-wise as some of your other characters because of the fact he starts promoted. But unfortunately, a lot of the characters that you're going to join are now going to be promoted, so you just kind of have to keep that in consideration. But I mean, see, look at his attack. Like, his attack's 55, and May, who's not promoted, almost has as much as he does. So, yeah. I tend to use Road anyway, just because I like a guy with a cannon, even though you can eventually get someone else to do the cannon. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you. Alright, but anyway, I'll show Road eventually, but maybe not this fight coming up ahead, but no spoilers, there's gonna be a fight coming up ahead. And oh man, I spoiled it like 2 seconds before it actually occurs. Alright, anyway, let's look at the wrong thing. Map. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15. Oof. I get more people here. Alright, let's take a look. I think it's most of the same people from the previous fight. Yeah, skeletons, dark snipers, lesser demons, or is it devils? Demons, okay, demons. I'm a freaking demon. Let's see. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Well, to get that after the fight, because unfortunately, in the American version, I've said this multiple times, the American version, for whatever reason, they decided not to give us the ability to open up chests. Okay, so we do have a new enemy. You can also run across him if you did the Elven secret fight, too, earlier. But anyway, it's a Dark Soldier, high attack, high defense. His big thing is his, well, other than his attack, is he has a magic called Attack, which raises his attack power. So yeah, that can be pretty nasty. Although, I almost never see them cast that spell, which is interesting. At least I don't remember them casting it very regularly. I guess you just want to go. Okay, so we go this way first. Alright, what's your range? Should be able to move at least a bit before having to worry about that, at least. Now, you don't want to move everyone too far, because Miss Boost got to boost everyone. Yo. Now we'll move here. Alright, I don't remember this fight being anything too messy or anything like that, if I remember, so it should be pretty straightforward. I mean, obviously the annoying thing is the dark. Are you afraid of the dark? Well, no, I'm not afraid of the dark, but I thought that show was pretty cool. Ah, Geralt actually has a decent amount of defense. Should I go ahead? Nah, there's only so much HP, that's fine. The only problem with dark seeds like this is that, well, one is dark, but two is because, you know, the whole moving the light thing around kind of gets a bit, I don't know if I'd say nauseous is the word, but it gets a bit discombobulating or something like that. Oh well, that's more of a personal thing. I've always had issues with stuff like that. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just, you know, it's just the way my brain works, or okay, maybe I should have. Although that wasn't really much more damage. Okay, I'm leaving you guys there so I can get my favorite cleric gal to boost you guys. So, all right, yeah, let's get Jade some. Try to get Jade some levels if we can. Might have to find a good grind spot somewhere. Either that or go back to the Elven Forest or something like that. I don't know, but alright. Boost. Get you some boost! Some Red Bull! Yep. I wonder why the stat increases for defense and agility are different for each character. Is it more of a percentage maybe? Oh well. Man, she always gets. She tends to get like HP and an MP growth, which is really good for a magic user. Because I think the other characters have only been getting one apiece or whatever. Which, you know, like I said, she's supposed to represent the best in her best in her class. So I guess that makes sense that she would get pretty good stat gains. I don't know if I'm trying to remember if Creed's gang, or whatever you want to call them, I'm trying to remember if they actually get the best stat growth overall or not. Like, they get pretty good stat growth, but I don't know if it's the best, though. Ah. He's fast, but he's not fast enough. Actually, might as well cast it so I can get it on 3 other characters, get a bit more experience. We're just gonna call her the Booster. Booster! Or Booster Gold? Nah, she doesn't travel through time or whatever. Alright, then it won't work on you two. I'm trying to remember if in the later Shining Force games, if they added reset, or should I just go? Do we have any else range? No. The problem with my party, at least in this section, is that everyone's too, there's not enough range dudes. Ooh, Metal Orb. I didn't need that, but thanks, I guess. Yeah, it looks like the skeletons aren't really worth the experience now at this point. No. Actually, probably should just wait here for Sarah to go, so she can heal Graham over there. I mean, Geralt. She move here. Get that healing in. Heal the Wolfman. Now we just need the Frankenstein's monster, Dracula, the Fishman, the Mummy. Oh wait, Universal tried doing that, and then they pumped out a really crappy movie without even like considering that maybe you should make a good movie first before you start making universes. God, that's probably one of the dumbest decisions I've ever seen a studio make. You'd think with all the money they pump into stuff like that, you would think they would consider, like, you know, maybe taking their time on certain things, but nope, they just saw someone else did it first, and they thought, hey, we could do that. Obviously, it takes no effort to make this type of stuff, so if we just do it, people will spend a ton of money. Guess what? That's not... Come on, skeletons. Really? Seriously, bro? That maybe it takes a hot minute to make a good movie and franchise? I'm not even saying that, you know, not to go off on a tangent, I'm not even saying the Marvel movies are perfect or anything like that. It's just, you know, that they're good. Well, I guess what's the word is, like, there's some that are great, but a lot of them are okay to good, you know, which you'd think that's not good, right? Because, you know, you want them to always be great, but you know how hard it is to make just stuff that's basically okay over and over, or okay and good over and over and over again. Usually at some point you just something happens and you just, you know, take a big dump on the movie, or people stop watching it. But you know, this is one of the few times where people still watch them, you know. Anyway, I don't know why I talked about that. I think it's just one. It's like people in real life. Sometimes you, at some point, just something happens that makes your brain click, and you go, "Eh, you know what? I want to talk about this," even though it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of funny to see Bowie's cape like flapping in the wind. You know, I'd kill the guy with Sarah because she could actually do the damage to kill him, but it wouldn't be worth it experience-wise. And usually you want your healers to be healing, you know. Surprise, huh? Otherwise, we'd be playing a really crappy MMO if our healers were trying to do damage during a raid, you know. I've only heard tales. I've played an MMO before. I think it's the Old Republic. I used to play that quite a bit a few years ago. But then it kind of just stopped. Unfortunately, it's because, well, the story content was kind of taking forever to come out, and I wasn't really interested in the, you know, grouping together aspect. I did it for a while, and that was kind of entertaining. But after a point, I was just like, time to call it in and maybe play the free version when story bits come in. Which is kind of hard to play an MMO for its story bits when the whole point of it is to have maybe a bit of story to group you in, but for the most part, you're supposed to be there to just, where are these characters at? I don't think they were. Oh yeah, and I just, oh well. I have time to boost her again at some point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a bit of trouble upgrading or leveling up my rangers unless I was lucky to get Elric up to his level because the ROUS battle. That's right, I gave him the running shoes, didn't I? I was like, why is he moving so far? And ow, just twinged my back there. Man, that's not a good sign. I'm not even that old either. If your back ain't working, that's not good. At least Luke got a decent amount of levels. But even then, he's... Ah, come on! Game! I have the boost spell on, which means he should be fast enough to not dodge that crap. This game is trolling me. Or something, I don't know. I mean, why not, right? Actually, usually I don't really mind trolls that much because I usually know when I see it, so I just ignore it. But when it's something like a game where I can't ignore it, it's just like, you know, it's like, dude, you have to mess with me. You can't get away. Nope. Not gonna. Yeah. Nice. At least with these guys have low defense, so you can still somewhat smack them for some damage. Yeah, that's the problem with not promoting, you know. I wish I had. Yeah, everyone's boosts are starting to wear off. Is it? I forgot if, well, I'll just boost these three. Actually, that's kind of a good thing to boost the lower level characters, so that way they can, oh. I thought his reset already. Huh, I guess not. Just see the boost effect of the just going just going crazy. It's just, yeah, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Actually, where? Let me check the. Can you actually get? Might just send like Peter down there or something like that. There's no reason to send everyone after the lesser demon. Actually, or he might just, huh. Oh yeah, I guess it makes sense again. Ooh, nice. Or he might just come after us after we hit a certain point. That does happen with some levels, that if you move so far on the map, the enemy will eventually just come after you, because it's like, oh, okay, maybe we should, maybe we should kung fu fight, and otherwise this battle's gonna take forever because I'm standing in one spot. Oh, I just realized the sniper was there, but I think Jane can take a hit, or Janet. I think Janet could take a hit from one of that guy, and not immediately be just wrecked. But all right, yeah, you were hit. That's right. Heal you with some. Oh yeah, and obviously I didn't mention before. Karna is just a palette swap of Sarah, so. Yeah, only unique characters get their own unique sprites. Everyone else gets palette swaps, which I don't really mind that much. It's not that big of a deal. It doesn't like hurt my feelings. And the fact this is 16-bit era, I thought there was another character that been smacked. Actually, I could just go to the members menu and look at HP and see if anyone's grossly slow or low. Nope, not really. All right. Sometimes I forget who's been smacked. Sometimes. She went just fast. Okay, so the guy's a little bit out of. I was about to say he was supposed to be somewhere around here. Yeah, I bet if I move up here, the lesser team was gonna come after me anyway. So, yeah, best not tempt the fates. Just send someone who can actually tank the damage. I think currently Kiwi has the best defense out of all the characters. But Geralt has not much less, and he has better stat-wise right now. I really want to get Kiwi to like high levels so I can show off how awesome he is. Although I think last time I played this game, I think I'd already promoted everyone by this point. Maybe that's why I had when I first played this game. I wonder if that's why I had difficulty during the end of the game. Like I still beat the end of the game, but I had to like grind more regularly when I played this game. I think it's because I thought 20 was when you were supposed to do it and didn't realize that the characters could go, 30 up to 40. Golly, Jaw, how you hardly got hit and then boom, you get attacked twice. Man. Do you have red hair under that bandana or something like that? No, sorry. Yeah, best to just get rid of that. Actually, I don't think he gets experience with because of him being 29, I don't think he gets the experience. Sometimes we'll take out the skeleton. Although true, I could have saved it for the archers, but really, since I'm not grinding, I don't want to like keep a guy alive longer than he needs to be. If that makes sense. Because then extra damage and all that fun stuff. Ooh, nice. Finally get an attack bump. You seem to only. For like the last couple of levels, you were only getting like one bump for all of your stats. Well, not all of your stats. You only get like, you don't get HP stats at all in this form. You get like attack, defense, and agility, and that's it. And you're supposed to. Oh, I forgot to mention, you can buy the Blizzard off screen at the deal. So it is like just like anything. You just go to the deals, and it was like 1,200. So obviously it's just a one-time use item. If it was like a permanent or a ring or something like that, it'd cost a lot more. But yeah, I wish you'd get 2 defense every level. That'd make them a lot. Maybe I'm just getting really bad like stat growth with Kiwi maybe. Man, Slade wrecking everyone. Nice. Yes, he's. Oh wow, that was a really good level for Slade. Attack, defense, and agility got a 2 there. Ooh. This rat's taking over, man. If we're not careful, we're gonna have a Willard situation here, or a Ratigan or something like that. Oh Ratigan, the world's greatest criminal mind. I haven't seen that movie in a dog's age. Well, speaking of dogs, I haven't seen like movies like let's see, who got? Oh yeah, man. But the Lesser Demon's gonna come in and. Well, maybe I should just spend the cash for a heal 3 or whatever. I don't want to bundle it. Well, I mean, some of them are already bundled up, but I think we should be just far away that if he came in, he wouldn't hit us all with a fireball, Oh yeah, and then there's the guy down here too. So I may have to switch out my elf archers maybe. I kind of want to at least get them promoted just to show you what they look like. But I'm trying to remember. I don't think I use Elric and Janet for the end game. I think I well, luckily, best to have Kiwi not be a part of that, because you know he will get wrecked. Is it just me, or is Karna going really slow? You can't really tell if she, well, I mean there is a way to tell she doesn't. Oh, is it only gotta be the one? Huh? Well, that was well, actually that wasn't waste. Dude, still 6 more experience than for sitting there and barely spending any money. Okay, he just attacked. Wasn't sure if he was gonna use Blaze or Blaze at 420 or just. What are you doing? I guess you were trying to get the Kiwi or something like that, so I might have to move you around so you don't do that to him. Don't try to cast turtle soup on our favorite. Let's see who's over there. I might just. Let's see. I don't think there's. I think defeating the dwarf character. What's he called? What's his name again now? Dark Warrior, I think. He's a hard one. Soldiers. Oh, I thought I was gonna say warrior or whatever on there. Didn't really want to. There's no reason to smack him. I mean, I could, but she's actually a decent level now. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try to get. I think I might be able to do enough damage with my. Ow! My lesser characters. I might be able to kill him without having to. Where I can kind of ignore him. Let's see. I think Geralt could finish him off. 37. I should be able to finish him off. I kind of want my archers to finish him off, so if I can do that, if I can do it, I'll try. Okay, I think they're far enough away where the sniper can't immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move. Yeah, that demon wants a. He shouldn't be able to kill him, right? Well, they might be at that level where he's not gonna do much damage anyway, or gain a little experience from it. I'll try to give it to. Oh, nuts! I said I was gonna give it to my archers, and then nope. Of course I did. And here in a second, that demon's probably gonna chase after our bottom team anyway. So yeah, they're gonna eventually get there, so we can just mosey on over. Let's see, the archer's over there, right? Really not a threat right now. I don't really need to put Peter in harm's way for no reason. I've noticed battles are slightly taking longer and longer to get through, but oh well. That's the nature of the strategy RPG beast. At some point, that just happens. Okay, you got hit. Although, should I? Oh, I keep moving just out of his range. What's wrong with me? All right, fine. I'll heal the dang dirty bird. If I ever get another flyer, I may have to, unfortunately, change Luke out. Well, then again, he hasn't gotten a good weapons upgrade in a while, so maybe that might help him. Yeah, it's the problem with not promoting and not getting the new items is I kind of get disillusioned for a moment, thinking, oh, maybe these guys aren't turning out as well as I hoped. But then I'm like, oh right, I haven't promoted them or given them new equipment, so that's probably why they're slightly behind on their damage output and everything. Unless you're Peter. You don't need weapons. You've only got the Call of the Wild. Caw. I've got the walk. Caw. I almost one-shotted him. It's crazy at this level. Nope, not close enough for that. I was gonna try to heal, but... Let's see... Yeah. Why not? There's no reason not to. Well, I guess there is, but she's got a ton of MP right now. She's got really good MP growth, so she's got a lot more than Sarah's. And Sarah's a higher level than she is. That's a bad sign. Like, well, she got 55 and Sarah has like 43 or whatever. Yeah, too bad Peter's defense isn't much better, though. That's the only problem with Peter, is that he's got really good attack power, but he's got bupkis for defense. Well, I wouldn't say bupkis. It's still better than others, but... Are you gonna come, Demon? You're only moving only 3 squares per thing. This is taking longer than it should. Looks like everyone else is starting to move, finally. Yeah, thought that was gonna happen. He smacks you with good health. Hail! I said, hailed in the name of the Lord, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost! I'm trying to remember if any of the characters I get pretty soon get the attack of power or anything like that, or if that's only specific people. Yeah, best to finish off the sniper. He's the biggest damage. Actually, I know the skeleton actually still does a decent amount of damage, but need the hero to get to level 29 anyway. Well, close. All right, yeah, finally get you up there so you can heal. There you go. Yeah, look at that. She's got 41 HP, 43 MP, and Karna, who's like what, like 2 or 3 levels behind her, is got more HP and MP. I mean, there's like no doubts about it. Like, clearly Karna is better than Sarah in every way. That's kind of sad, really, that at some point there are characters that just, yeah, might as well get rid of it, despite me wanting to get experience for Chester. Despite like anything, like even if you like a specific character, at some point there are just certain. Actually, there probably is no reason for me to send him over there just because of the. Like, we've got plenty of people over there already. Metal Corb. God, why are all these skeletons having metal Corbs? I mean, yay, I guess, but still. Ooh, get some experience for Janet. Janet seems to be getting a few more opportunities than her husband. Or lover, I don't know. Did they say they were married? I don't think they did. I think they said they were lovers or something like that. But you can tell that is a Japanese thing to say. Whether you say they're lovers, whether they actually have had, you know, made love or anything like that. That's not the point, I guess, but still. Like in Western cultures, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but in the, you know, a lot of Japanese, I mean, there's still boyfriend and girlfriend in that culture, I'm just saying, like. Then again, I've watched a few mini anime, you know. Where you hear that term all the time if you watch the romance ones, which not really the biggest fan of slice of life romance ones, frankly. I mean, they're okay, but I prefer either the super drama based ones, or action, or stuff like that, or existential ones. But yeah, standard slice of life ones. I don't mind slice of life if it's like mixed in with like something else. Seriously, it's a danged wizard bishop dude. You can hit him. That'd be funny if Janet was the one who finished him off. Alright, let's just boost each other just to make me feel better. It's kind of weird how Sarah keeps getting all of her spells off and casting more spells than Karna does, but that's probably because I just keep having her cast boost. Okay, I'm just gonna Bowie go this way. Nah, I was hoping. I'll let Janet do it. Actually she might fail to do it by like a few points. Alright, I need to get. I don't think this fight ends if you defeat Dark Soldier. I don't think so anyway. I mean, listen, he's a unique enough dude. Oh, God. Bless my mom. The one time I'm like, okay, I'm semi far enough away, he probably won't move and blast him with Blaze 3. What was I thinking, you know? Okay, there we go. She's probably not going to finish him off, but hey, if he heals, that's just more time to smack him. and get more experience. And it doesn't even completely heal him anyway. It's like slightly better than heal, but not by much. Alright, time to teach this lesser demon for casting Blaze 3 on Kiwi and not actually killing him. I'm kind of surprised. Not that Kiwi's susceptible to spells. It's just, you know, usually they do just enough damage to finish him off. That's what, I mean, why do you think I gave him that, what was it, was it milk or not milk? You know, that one item that gave him HP. It's because of the, his low HP output, at least until he, digivolves. I mean, pretty much, when you think about it. Ooh, nice. Oh, that was a really good level. Wow, okay. I guess Sarah can get the levels or I guess she can get these stats if the game wants to. Oh man, I was thinking that would give him 40, but apparently Luke's too much of a man bird. You know? All right, time to move everyone back over there. Uh-oh, Jaha's not in a very good spot. Yeah. I mean, basically he's a dwarf. I don't know why he's called Dark Soldier. I don't know. Sound cool, I guess. Doink. Ooh, nice. There we go. I've noticed Elric during his levels tends to get a decent HP, HP bump every time he grows. So that must be his thing. His thing must be HP. Urgh. One day you will rue this day that you, no, I think, probably, oh, she's not close enough to, didn't her boost wear off, though? I think it did. That way I can heal Jaha. She wasn't close enough to, oh, okay. Fine. Hopefully, unfortunately, I don't think he's gonna do enough damage. Son of a biscuit! Game, you hate me, don't you? You better to win, Peter. Thank you. Man, why does this game hate me so much? I love this game so much. Why does this game hate me? I don't get it. I sing its praises like all the time. I seriously do, all the time. Nah, I'll admit, before I started recording this for weekend stuff, I'd always remember the game, but you know, like you sometimes forget certain games on your list of classics if you haven't played them in forever. That's the only thing I'm kind of glad for, that certain, like, games aren't as, what's the word? Because of like how the AAA industry is like treated games and stuff like that. And how there's very few games I straight up want to buy anymore. Like, right, well, one, to save money, obviously, but two, that gives me a chance to, like, save my money, and two, I can beat all these old games, or replay them if I want to. Because I'm like, well, let's see what EA popped out. Oh, good, another shooter. Well, actually, I don't mind shooters. Remember back in the day when, like, everyone made a shooter? Now, that's when it was boring, when everyone was doing it, But no, like, EA pops out another, like, live service game, and I'm like, woo, this is exciting. I really want to pay money for half the experience from back in the day. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get on a tangent like that. I could spend whole episodes talking about like my issue with that, but no, we're here to play Shining Force and have fun doing it. Dang it. No. Critical hit was a 7, huh? Might want to get good, Kiwi. No. No, seriously, he gets awesome when he upgrades. I'm gonna keep saying that till you believe me, viewers. I'm gonna beat Dark Soldier before you get there, man. I know I shouldn't be having Peter finish him off, but you know, I am going over again on episodes lengths. I usually try. I was doing pretty good getting like within battles within like an episode, but now it's slowly getting going overtime. I think Jaha got hit again, right? Yeah. Heal him. Too bad. I've noticed Sarah's like color scheme works better for her, but I've noticed Kara's like color scheme kind of doesn't work. Like that, or at least her color scheme just seems kind of like meh. Like you're kind of like looking at it going, ew. Yeah. All right. Actually, he didn't do that much damage to me. Okay, so we need to kill the freaking demon. Nuts. I was hoping we wouldn't have to mess with that. Took forever to get over here. Come on, dude. Just attack us and get it over with. Get over with, man. God, I can't believe we're almost hitting 40 minutes here. Ugh. Sorry, folks. I guess I could always, you know, do what I've done with some episodes where I just turn the speed up and just go, you know. But unfortunately, I don't like, because of the way I record audio and visual. It's hard to do that and kind of figure out how to like do my audio recording while doing that. It is possible, and it takes a lot more work. But yeah, I'm kind of lazy when it comes to that type of stuff. If you haven't already figured that out. I mean, it's really because I do this as a hobby. I don't do this as like a profession, you know. I mean, I would if I made like what PewDiePie or whatever his name is, or I don't know all this. I don't know all these streamers. Don't ask me, viewers. I just do this. Like I said, I do this for fun. So, but yeah, if I did make that type of money, okay, yeah, I'd probably put a lot more effort into my videos and editing, moving stuff around, make them more efficient, and all this other stuff or whatever. Although, actually, I mentioned a guy who makes a lot of money, but all he does is usually just reacts to stuff while he's playing. He's not. Well, I don't know. I haven't actually watched any of his videos. I could be judging before actually watching that content. The thing is, I don't want to watch it. It doesn't interest me. And if people do, that's fine. Whatever. So, finally finished the battle. So, all right. So now we've got a new party member, Road, who likes firing cannons. We've unlocked the entrance, and now it's on the way to North Paramecia. What awaits us there? The first town we visit? Zombies? Aliens? Dogs? Bees? Dogs, when they bark, they shoot bees at you? I don't know. We'll find out next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.